Yo, 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 yo. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on? Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, family. Peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tenacious and Truthful Tuesday, family. What's going on? What's going on? Peace and love, peace to the gods and the earths and all that fly stuff. What's the deal? What's the deal? I really love this Queens. Still the same kid from Queens bucket hat. I wear it as many chances as I get now. Right? Every chance I get, I throw this bucket hat on, man. Matching the colors. As long as it's matching, we gonna rock it. Peace and love. Come on into the show. Come on into the show. We got a super glare right there. Peace and love. Peace and love. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are feeling well. Great rising, 9:02 a.m. here on the East Coast, New York, and everywhere on the East Coast, 9:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're on the West Coast, it is 6:02 a.m., 3 hours earlier. Good morning, great rising, good day, all of that good stuff. If you're anywhere else in the world, further east, it is afternoon or evening. Hope that your day was well. Hope that your evening is blessed. Sending you love to you and your family. Yesterday's show was heavy, guys. Yesterday was a heavy show. I was going to make today a heavy show because yesterday we spoke about the genocide in Palestine. Today I want to speak about the genocide in Sudan as well as the genocide in Congo. However, there's not as much media like you can dig, and there is media, but I want to get a better understanding of what's happening. I covered it before, but I want to cover it again. I want to update it. It might have been about a year ago since I spoke about like in depth the genocide happening in Congo, the genocide happening in Sudan. But we're gonna make today's show a little bit lighter, right? We're gonna talk about some heavy stuff, but we're gonna bring some fun stuff into it. But yeah, yo, Eddie Kruger, what's the deal? 2.0, my brother, peace and love. Happy Tuesday and all that good stuff. Let's hit the share button. Let's share this live with 5 to 10 people who may be interested in tuning in. Hit that share button, share this content, spread the love, hit that share button. Send this to 5 to 10 friends who may be interested in tuning in. Hit the share button, brothers and sisters. Thank you in advance for spreading the love, spreading the gospel. This is the gospel. You know, you guys know, if you know me, you know I speak truth. I speak truth to power. I speak truth in general. Spread love and light and all that fly-ish. But we are going to get the show started right about now. Peace and love once again, guys. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugary Marston. You're tuned into SRDaily episode 420. Episode 420. If you a smoker, put one in the air. All right, put one in the air for the day. Episode 420 episodes into SRDaily. SRDaily is with personality beats enlightenment. We're here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. So guys, we can get the show started. We're going to start with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment on this beautiful Tuesday, July 29th, last Tuesday of July, getting closer and closer to August, is a quote of the day. First segment is a quote of the day, and today's quote is: if you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. One more time. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. And that is quoted to our beloved brother, the great elder ancestor Desmond Tutu. Shout out to the brother, man. Shout out to the brother. These are very wise words. I think it's an extremely powerful message. A lot of injustices happening globally, nationally, communally, within our family. And if we are silent, if we are neutral in situations of injustice, if there is obviously one person, one group of people being terrorized, being brutalized, being taken advantage of, being exploited, being abused, assaulted, however you want to put it, if you're neutral, you've chosen the side of the oppressor. Like, at some point, you got to draw a line in the sand. I get being diplomatic. I get seeing all sides, seeing all angles. I get that. However, there comes a time as a human being with an obligation to the rest of humanity, not only yourself and your family, your community, but as humans, we are interconnected and we do have an obligation in our own way to the rest of us, right? We do, whether you want to think so or not, because we share this time, we share this space, right? And so what one does impacts other. And so if you want your quality of life and the quality of life of your beloveds, of those you care about, those you love deeply, to be a certain way, then you have to care about other people who may not be on the same frequency or wavelength as you, right? But at some point, brothers and sisters, you got to draw a line and then say, like, no, this is not okay. I am not okay with this shit. This shit is wrong. This shit is effed up, and I don't stand for it. It's okay to do that. It's okay to call, as the elders used to say, call a spade, tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame the devil. The only people mad at the truth are those who don't want to acknowledge it. The only people mad at the truth, when we say children are dying of starvation in Palestine, the only people who argue that are those who don't want to admit that. But you have a responsibility. You have an obligation. You cannot worry about other people fulfilling their obligation and what other people are doing with their responsibility. No, you got to make sure you do your part. Yo, Chrissy, what's going on? What's going on? Peace and love. You got to make sure you do your part. And your part is choosing a freaking side. And be real. Be honest. Right? Like, if you think those people deserved it, say that shit so the rest of us know where to put you. If you think those people in Palestine, in Congo, in Sudan deserve to be brutalized, deserve to be murdered, deserve to be killed, deserve to have their land taken from them, deserve to experience not famine because of a lack of resources, but starvation, forced starvation because of government control. If you think that's okay, say that shit so we know where to put you. You going on the other side, because we don't think that's okay. That's not okay. That is a crime against humanity. I am a human rights activist. I am a human rights advocate. I am a humanitarian. I care about the safety and the well-being of all humans across the board. If you do not think that all humans deserve basic food, clothing, and shelter, basic human needs, then we on the other side, brothers and sisters, and that's okay. It's okay to choose your side. Don't weeble wobble, don't teeter-totter, don't be on the fucking fence and in the middle all the time. Choose a side, stand on that shit. Choose a side and stand on that shit. Most people are choosing. We got to pay attention, because people are choosing without verbally choosing, right? Like, I experienced something a little painful recently, right? Emotionally painful, like literally in the last few days. Somebody, right? Like, I experienced something, and without saying it, without clarifying, right? A short exchange with somebody who I love deeply, right? A brother who I love deeply, right? They made their point. And they chose their side. And it hurts, because I love this person, and you always want the people you love to be on the same side. But it's wisdom, and it just hit me. Yes, you always want the people you love to be on the same side as you, but I'd rather have the people on the same side of me that love me, that I love. I know that is beneficial, and it's a beautiful thing to have your family with you. But I'd rather become family with the people I'm with. Because you can try your whole life. You can try 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years and longer, if you're granted the time, to try to convince a loved one or try to get a loved one to be a part of what you're doing and to see you how others see you and to support you in this way and to work together. We can talk to you blue in the face. If it ain't meant to be, it ain't going to be. And that's okay. All right? If you are neutral in situations of injustice, let's go back to the point, right? Because that was in terms of neutrality, in terms of people choosing without saying they chose. I want to give an example. But if you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Desmond Tutu, extremely wise words. Feel their depth. Understand that you cannot be silent, solely focused on your happiness and your peace while the fucking world is burning. Yes, 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 be centered. I am pretty centered right now. I got some stuff, got me a little bit off balance, right? Some personal family stuff. And I'm centered even in comparison to what I could be, right? So be centered, but speak the fuck up. Speak up. Use your voice. Use your pen. Use your social media. Use your platform. You don't got a platform. You are a human. You are your own platform. Speak on the train. Speak at work to people. Speak at family dinners. Bring up the shit, man. Don't just talk about the freaking mundane. Stop the bullshit, the small talk. How's the fucking weather in the sports team and how much money you won on this and what rapper is doing this and entertainer is doing this in the latest movie. Talk about some real shit. that impacts your life, that impacts the lives of people you know, love, care about, that impacts the world, that will impact the world that your children grow into, the world that your great-grandchildren are born into. Speak about some shit. Talk up, right? Talk up. There's multiple ways to be active without being on the front lines. Understand that. E Major, what's going on, my brother? Understand that there are multiple ways to be active without necessarily being on the front lines, and you gotta find your niche. You gotta find your niche, your niche. You gotta find it. You gotta find what works for you. It could be speaking, it could be audio, right? Audio messages, audio notes with no face, but you gotta do something. You gotta do something. There's too many outlets for you to express your thoughts, express your feelings, for you to just be sitting at home complaining to your friends about it or just complaining on social media. Don't just complain about it, right? Don't just complain about it. Don't just do that, right? Like, but we're going to move right along, guys, to our second segment of the day. We're going to move right along to our second segment of the day. Today's second segment is our Need to Know News of the Day. Mona, love, what's going on? Hey, fly guy. What up, fly girl? Peace and love, peace and love. Sefu and Co for peace and love. My brother Sefu said, live for the babies. Live for the babies. Moving on to our second segment of the day. Today's second segment, Need to Know News. Told you guys it's going to be a little bit fun. Today we are going out. Kimona and I, my fiance and I, we are going out. We're meeting up with Zoe from Heartbreak Media, and we are going out to film some content for our America's Favorite Couple competition. We are going outside 59th and Columbus Circle to film some content for our America's Favorite Couple competition. Guys, it's down to the top 5. This Thursday is another elimination. We got to stay in the top 5 to make it to whatever's going to be top 2, top 3. I don't know what it's going to be next. Maybe top 3. I don't know, but we're currently 3rd. There's another black couple, number 2, and there's a white couple, number 1. We want the number 1 spot. We want the number 1 spot, guys. So go vote for us. Please hit the link in my IG bio if you're on IG. If you're on Facebook, is a link somewhere there. I'm going to post it again this morning. You got my number, text me, ask for the link, right? You do have to, I believe, have a Facebook account because you got to verify via Facebook, just to vote, but it's a free vote, cost you no money. Again, I'm super excited, man. Kimona found this competition. She mentioned it, entered it, and we still here. It was the top 20, then the top 15, top 10, now it's the top 5. We still in the runners. We are 3rd place as of yesterday. I didn't check it this morning, but guys, vote for us. Vote for us, vote for us, vote for us. Again, we'll be outside today. We're going to Manhattan, meeting Zoe in Queensbridge. Heartbreak Media. Zoe is an incredible young fella, has an incredible brand. He just wants the world to love each other. He just wants people to have fun, to enjoy life. Similar missions, similar vibes. So we're meeting up, we're collaborating to create some content today, Columbus Circle. We're going to be talking to folks about love, intimacy, and relationships. We have a few questions that we're going to ask them. We're going to ask them a this or that. We're going to ask them some other questions. It's going to be fun. It should be really fun. We're going to spend about an hour or so out there talking to folks. Then at the end, we're going to ask them to scan our QR code and vote for us, right? We're gonna engage them, and then we're going to ask them, do you mind taking 30 seconds to scan our QR code? We got a QR code, and you can vote for us that way and see what happens. I think it's going to be a great day. It's beautiful outside. I think it's going to be a great time. I wish I would have thought, because I would have said, let's get some water. All right, bring some water, give some free waters out of something like that to folks, man. Free cold waters, right? Cooler, something like that. But I'm limited anyway, right? I got a scooter, still on my scooter, still foot still jacked up a bit. All right, a couple more weeks. But that should be real fun, man. Again, we're in 3rd place. We need to stay in the top 5 by Thursday to advance. Let me actually go right now and see what place we are, what place we're in. We're still in 3rd place. We got 2 days, right? 2 days and 12 hours and 45 minutes. We have to remain in 3rd place, at least top 5, right? We're in 3rd. We're excited. We're excited for this competition. It's been pretty dope, sharing our experience, reading and learning about, other love stories and things like that, man. And we think we're pretty unique, right? We think we're pretty special. We got a pretty special story, right? From how we met and how we initially connected to how long it took to, really start, I guess, flirting, to start dating and to establish a relationship. And we were talking the other day, like, was there a dating phase? Like, did we establish that we're official, or did we just go into it? And I think we just started spending time every day. And it's like, all right, I love you. You love me. Like, you're mine. I'm yours. Like, let's go. All right. So yeah, love is always good. Love is always grand. Love is always a beautiful thing. It's always good to be outside talking to people about love. I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited and grateful to have a partner like Kimona who is open to things like this, right? Open to go out there and talk to people and to put our story out there because you put your story out there, regardless of how beautiful it is, regardless to what, it's vulnerability, right? It's vulnerable. There's a little transparency in there. Takes a little courage and bravery, right? And then to say, okay, we're gonna, put it out there like on a grand scale. Understand, guys, we got a chance to win $20,000. We got a chance to have a feature in Variety magazine as America's favorite couple, right? Like it's some pretty dope opportunities here. And so we say, you know what? Me thinking outside the box, right? Like, all right, people are getting people to vote, right? People are sharing their link and all that stuff. People are probably printing QR codes, printing flyers and things like that. I'm always trying to, as the thinker that I am, right? As the creator that I am, just always trying to push the envelope. And in competitions like this, what can we do that maybe other folks aren't doing? Maybe other folks are talking about their story, right? Great. And we're going to do that as well. We're gonna go into the next round, have other camera crew come out and film us, being a little intimate, right? Like being injured and navigating this stuff and helping each other and cooking together and juicing and right. We're gonna spend a day, have somebody come follow us for a day and get into some stuff, right? So that's gonna happen. But I said people are probably not around this country going out in the streets talking to people, asking them questions, asking strangers to vote for them. All right. Yeah, you post on your social media. You might have a few strangers follow you specifically on IG, right? You might send it to them, you might engage them, you might not really know them. But to go out there really cold, talking to people outside in the streets who may have never seen you before, who may never see you again, asking them questions and asking them to vote for you, I think that takes courage. Again, I'm excited. It's something I want to do more of on the street conversations, on the street interviews, on the street, things like that. Yo, Dr. Jam 1, peace and love. What's going on, my brother? But yeah, that's happening, guys. That is happening. That is happening. That is happening. That is happening. Please. If you out there today, you see us, stop us, scan our QR code, ask our questions, get on our camera, right? Ask our questions, answer our questions, get on our camera. And spread the love, man. Spread the love. As I mentioned, you can vote, right? Today, tomorrow, once every 24 hours. So please keep the votes coming. And guys, we're going to move right along to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment, tip of the day. Today's tip is wake up, pay attention, show that you care. We're going back to the real shit. Show that you care. Please don't just talk about the problems. Seek solutions and ways to implement those solutions. Please do not just talk about the problems. Seek solutions and find ways to implement those solutions. We may just said, don't just complain about it. That's a key fact. Don't just complain about it. Do something, right? Remember the three monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. If you see it, don't talk about it. If you see it, don't talk about it. If you see it, don't talk about it. If you hear it, try not to see it. If you hear it, try not to see it. And if you must speak about it, don't do it, don't hear it, try not to see it. Right? Like, pay attention. Pay attention, like take heed. Be mindful of your own contributions to either the problems you complain about or the solutions that you claim you desire. Be mindful of your own contributions to either the problems you complain about or the solutions you claim to desire. One more time, be mindful of your own contributions. All right, you saw somebody fighting. You saw drama. You don't got to go talk about it. You don't got to record it. You don't got to talk about it. Right? All right, you cooking, you listening to something, you hear something crazy, you don't got to also see it. You don't got to see the drama, right? Like, you don't got to see it. You hear it, you see it, right? You don't got to talk about it, right? You got to talk about it, like talk about it from like a past experience or something that you just are innate to knowing, intuitively know rather, from that perspective, and try not to see it. We got to understand how all the energy that we emit, that we put out, all of it comes back. All the energy we put out comes back. So again, if you don't want violence, my brothers and sisters, we cannot continue to consume violence, to talk about violence, to advocate for violence when it's in our protection against someone else. We can't continue to do that. We got to say peace. Even when we're violated, we got to figure out as much as possible, as far as we can, how can we establish this in a peaceful way, right? I'm threatened. We still need to keep the peace. right? Unless my life is in physical danger or the lives of those I love are in physical danger, I, LaShawn Sugar Marston, will not act in aggression towards anyone. I'm doing my best to be mindful of that and to honor that. I do not want to be aggressive towards anyone unless my life, my home, and the lives and the homes of those I care about and love are in danger. You say what you want, yell at me, curse at me, call me names, because I got bigger things to lose. Like, we got something very valuable that we're building here, brothers and sisters. Something very valuable. So we got to be mindful, right, of our contributions, right? Am I part of the problem or am I part of the solution? Age-old question. Am I contributing to the problem or am I contributing to the solution? Be honest. Which one is it? Most people don't want to think they're part of the problem, but unfortunately, most people are the problem. Not just part of it, they are the problem. There are people in my family, they are the problem. At one point, I was the problem. To some people, in some fashions, I still may be the problem. But be mindful, brothers and sisters. Please, please, please be mindful, be mindful, be mindful of your contributions to the problems or the solutions in our world. And let's move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day, my brothers and sisters, our build of the day. Today's build, guys, we did it. Mona and I did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. This was freaking hard. Our 7-day optimal wellness juice fast is complete. We did 7 days, 1 juice a day. 7 days, 1 juice a day. She dubbed this optimal wellness juice fast P7. Came up with 7 P's. I can't remember. Peace, positivity. Oh, it's not even in my notes on my laptop. It's on my phone. It was, I don't remember the order, but it was, I think I want to say peace or positivity, peace, productivity, power, positivity, peace, power, productivity, prosperity, oh man, I can't remember. 7 P's though. She dubbed the 7 P's. We had 1 juice each day. We talked about it, man. This is her vision. I love that. You know, she always wants to do these challenges and always wants to push us to get just a little bit healthier, to become a little more disciplined. The thing about these challenges, right? So some people don't like challenges because oftentimes people do a challenge, the challenge is over, they go right back. That's been me. I've done challenges, and then you go right back to your old ways. But Mona is so dope because, if I'm not mistaken, she's using challenges as a way to incrementally just be better, right? Which is what you're supposed to use them for. You do a challenge, and after each challenge, something that you maybe did before, you let go of, right? Like, she's making a commitment to let go. Sound like fucking Medea, to let go. She's making a commitment to let go of certain snacks and foods and things like that, right? Like, after this challenge. So that's dope. And that's what we should use challenges for. Challenges should not just be a way to flex, or a way to flex and then go back to the same bad shit you was doing before. No, whatever challenge you do should be a way to, like, push yourself to be better, gain a new, right, become more disciplined, become more stronger, sharper, and all of that good stuff. And then you start to let stuff go, let stuff go, let stuff go. And so I love that. I love that. So 7 days is done, man. Optimal wellness, that is our goal. We are your optimal wellness coaches. I am LaShawn Sugar Marston. That is Mona Love, right? We are your optimal wellness coaches. And that's our goal for ourselves, to attain optimal wealth, optimal wellness, to attain and maintain optimal wellness through diet, through fitness, through mindset, through journaling, right, through reading, through healthy relationships and all of that good stuff, man. So yeah, 7 days, 1 juice a day, right? We did, I can't remember the juices. I think we did watermelon juice, we did celery juice, we did pineapple juice, we did apple juice, we did beet juice, we did cucumber juice, and we did pineapple juice. Not pineapple juice, sorry. 7th juice was, no, I said pineapple already. What the fuck am I talking about? What was the 7th yesterday? Orange juice. Yes, positivity was watermelon, peace was celery, power was pineapple, apple was purpose, beets was patience, cucumber was prosperity, and orange juice was protection. 7 P's, 7 juices, 7 days, We did that shit. And it was challenging, man. She was on her cycle, right? We were both physically injured. She's on her cycle. I'm physically injured. Got some emotional anguish, real anguish, like something that's racking my brain. That like I gotta find a solution to. I have to navigate. I have to work through. It's not just put it down. It's not just give it to somebody else. No, it's my family. It's my livelihood. It's me, right? So you got to deal with the shit, man. You can't avoid the shit. You can't always put the shit down. You can't always get somebody else to fucking deal with the shit for you. You got to deal with the shit yourself. And sometimes, even if you got somebody with you, it's a lonely fucking road because you're in your head, in your heart, by yourself. And you got to get to a certain space in yourself, right? And so that's where I am. But we did the 7-day fast. I am clearer. I'm physically lighter. I feel stronger. I was able to do it. In spite of the injury, in spite of the heat, in spite of the low vibes, I was able to push through. A couple times we felt like eating. We said to ourselves, y'all feel like eating. Y'all feel like drinking a different juice. What's going on, SWT? Y'all feel like drinking something else. I feel like eating something else. Last night, making watermelon juice. Right? Shout out to Black Sea Brothers. We got some watermelons from them. Making watermelon juice last night for today, so we could break fast today with some watermelon juice. It's like, yo, it's juicy, it's sweet, it's nice and red and seeded, and we like, you want some watermelon? Tomorrow, we almost there, baby. We almost there. We pushed through, and I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her for pushing the envelope. I'm so proud of her for getting us to a better space. I'm so proud of her for being a leader in that way, right? Like, it's crazy because as I said that, I heard some brothers, right, in my voice. You let your lady lead you, bro. Listen, understand this. She said one of the illest things when we did the 31-day watermelon fast, right? 31-day watermelon challenge. And I got the video. I still haven't posted it. I might post it today. She said, I asked her, why did you agree to do this watermelon challenge? That was my concept. That was my idea. She said, because I trust your leadership. Like, understand leadership. Everybody's a leader, dogs. Like, it ain't just like, because it's some shit that you may not know or some shit that she may be better than you at. Some shit, like, and let her lead, dogs. Like, it's okay. Your manhood it's not threatened. Her leading is not in threat to your manhood. It's not a threat to your manhood. Your woman, your partner, your life partner, a woman you chose to be your life partner. Her leading you in certain ways, in some aspects of life and health and wealth and whatever the case, however you want to call it, her leading you is not a threat to your manhood, bro. Stand up and be a man. It's okay. Lead in the way that you lead. Do things that you do, right? Like she leads in some ways and I lead in some ways, right? Protection. You inside of the street. I'm opening this door. We doing this. People too close to you, back up, right? Like, dogs. It's okay. It's okay. So shout out to her. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Understand, guys, that abstinence is always good. Fasting is always beneficial for the mind, the body, the heart, and the soul. Reducing your intake of something will always fuel you more. Reducing your intake of a thing will always fuel you more. Less is more. I promise you. Every single time I fast, I feel more energized. Like today on day 7, I feel more energized than I did on day 1. Right? I feel more energized than I did on day 3. Right? I feel right now, this morning, this day, I woke up the last 2 days a little easier, a little earlier. Right, not as sluggish as I was prior. Again, I understand that some of it was also mental anguish, and it is still mental anguish, emotional turmoil, and all of that good stuff. But shout out to Mona. We did the thing. We're gonna break some fast today. One of her favorite dishes, put on by her sister. One of my favorite dishes now, that she makes, right, is mango avocado salad. We're gonna have a mango avocado salad, some watermelon juice. And we'll be in the streets today. Once again, guys, we're gonna be in the streets, 59th Street, Columbus Circle, from about 12:15 or so to about 1:30, about an hour or some change. We'll be out there talking to some people, man, getting some content. I'm super excited. I'm super grateful. I'm looking forward to being out there with her, with my man Zoe, Heartbreak Media. And guys, go vote for us. And beloveds, that is our show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Shout out to you. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you, my love. Thank you, my love. Brother said, Fu said, there's no neutral ground when it comes to the self-determination of a people. Yes, sir, there is no neutral ground when it comes to the self-determination of the people. Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. That's a wrap for us today. I'm your boy, your host, Deshaun Sugar Marston. You're tuned into episode 420 of SR Daily. Again, if you're a smoker, if you smoke, put one in the air. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to put one in the motherfucking air for 420th show. Milestone. Every show right now at this point is a freaking milestone. Every show from the beginning, episode 1 was a milestone, right? But listen, guys, join us right back here tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and of course, Instagram Live. Yo, DeVell Owens, what's going on? What's going on? Peace and love, brother. Thank you so much for tuning in. Listen, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love. Later.